You guys, what is wrong with me? Why did I think it was a good idea to start 3 channels? Okay, so now I'm getting ready to take the monthly prophetic word.
Anyway, there's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay guys, so I wanted to take you behind the scenes of a content day. So right now I'm going to be taping a bunch of things in one day to maximize my efforts. Now that doesn't mean everything's going to be edited 100%. I'm going to try to do as much as possible. We'll see what I can do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tape a quick short. Then I'm going to tape the February prophetic word. Then I'm probably going to import the word. I'm going to probably assess my other channel, which is this channel, the Kay Nash backstage channel. I have something I want to upload there, but I was having problems with some of the software, the editing software last night. So I'm going to try to see if it's working today to get another video up there. So I guess 1 short, 1 long form for my main YouTube channel, and 1 vlog are 3 things I'm trying to accomplish today. If I have extra time, I might also get a sermon. I found a bunch of old sermons recently that have never aired on YouTube. One of them is in Atlanta. It's a really long time ago. I don't even know, maybe 2017, 2018. I have no idea how old this is, but anyway, it's never aired. So I was gonna kind of like look through the footage and see if it's usable or not. So that might be a 4th thing. And so I'm just gonna kind of grind and see what I can get done today. Okay, you guys, I just taped 3 shorts, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those 3 shorts in a software called Later. Basically what Later allows me to do is schedule the videos throughout the week. And it posts to multiple platforms. If you only have 1 platform, I wouldn't say this is the best idea. But if you have multiple platforms, then this can post to that. I feel like sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. If I feel like I have a now word, I might not use this because I just feel like I gotta get it out really quick. But if I have a word that I feel like is supposed to come out in a couple days or something like that, then I use this. And so this allows me to post on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even though sometimes I forget to even have a TikTok. I do have a TikTok. I'll put the link below. So that's all out there. And actually, I actually have a LinkedIn now, which I only got like 19 people over there. So if you want to be like one of my first followers over there, join me over there. But anyway, yeah, I can post everything over there, and so it's just really simple. And yeah, so if you want to kind of streamline your stuff, I'm going to show you guys how I do that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my downloads folder here where I just kind of imported some of the shorts I took. I just shot these and I put them in here, but I just wanted to show you guys how I did it. So I basically go in here, I see what I can find in here. I pull this one over here, boom. And then it takes a little while to import, so you just kind of have to wait for it. But say I wanted to put this one while we're waiting into a certain spot, I would just kind of drag it to the time I want. So say I want it to go on Saturday at maybe like 2 o'clock. So do that. Anyway, there's TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and you can kind of see there, like, there's the video, and then I can kind of just post what I want to post. Now there's an interesting here, it says customize for posts. So if you want like all the posts to be a little bit different, you want different titles, different things, you're able to do that here. So what I do here is I just kind of write a brief description of what it's about, and then I select a cover. That one's probably not great because my mouth is open. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna try to find a better cover at some point. It takes a little bit for it to load. Let's see here. Something that looks normal. This might be interesting. Okay, save changes. So now that's the clip that you will see. And so I'm just gonna write a brief caption. Okay, so I kind of like wrote a little something here, and then I'm gonna go into here, customize for post. So that's how it would be on TikTok. I don't spend a lot of time on TikTok because I don't have a big TikTok following. I do spend a lot of time making sure YouTube's right because I do have a big YouTube following. No, it's not made for kids. I think I'm gonna put in a title here. So I put in here my title, you got to have a lean, I put in some tags. I want to notify subscribers so they know something came out. I'm gonna move on to Instagram now. I don't normally make a lot of changes with Instagram. This kind of asks you if you want it on the grid, if you want it to be seen or not. I do want it on the grid. Not tagging any products. And then I have my Facebook one. Why is it telling me make changes? Where are the changes I have to make? Oh, do you want this public? Yes, okay. And so there we go. So now it's giving me the option to schedule for posts. So I hit schedule. Woohoo! So you can see here in the corner on Saturday that they're all scheduled. So I will have these all go live at apparently 1:50. I thought I hit 2, but maybe I'll move that later. But they're kind of slowly being uploaded. You see that one's already done uploading. And yeah, so that's kind of how I schedule some of my content, my little minis and stuff. That way I'm not uploading it on all 4 platforms. It's just an absolute waste of time. So yeah, if you feel like you're going to be using the same kind of content on multiple different platforms, then this is not a bad tool to have. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to tape the monthly prophetic word. Ooh, you feel the mantle come on, the prophet mantle. Anyway, loose, tight, loose, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to tape the monthly prophetic word for February. What I like to do is I like to print my script. It's not necessary, but I just kind of do it just so I have it as backup, because the truth is text sometimes dies and you don't want to be sitting there with nothings. So I'm just reviewing my script right now. I like to read through it 1 or 2 times just to kind of make it fresh in my mind. So that way I'm not looking down as much. I still look down a little bit sometimes, but yeah, it just keeps things fresh in your mind. So just kind of read through it a couple times so that it's in you, not just you're reading it, it's in you.
You guys, what is wrong with me? Why did I think it was a good idea to start 3 channels? I mean, one I've had for a long time. So I have my Kay Nash channel, Kay Nash Backstage, and then I have now Prophetic Leaders. And honestly, I could start other channels. I just felt like what was happening in the ministry is what I noticed. We would kind of gain followers, lose followers, gain followers, lose followers. And what I kind of noticed is I produce many different types of content, and it seems like certain people like certain types of content and certain people like other types of content. So they subscribe for a certain kind of content, and then I do something else, and then they're like, wait a minute, I don't like that type of content. I like what you did before. And so I feel like I just kind of wanted to divide things so you can go where you want to go. So my main channel is basically going to be now just maybe teachings, prophetic words, and quick prophetic shorts. Then I got my vlog stuff, so that's going to be travel and pageant stuff, and house stuff on the vlog channel, which is Kay Nash Backstage. And the Prophetic Leaders channel is going to be tips for leaders, maybe some leadership teaching, and also I'm going to be highlighting other prophetic leaders on that channel. It kind of gives me a way that I can help promote other ministers that I work with when I have clips or things of them that I feel like the Lord wants me to share. So therefore there could just be a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different voices. I think when you're working in leadership, we always need new ideas. So it's good to have a bunch of different people speaking into things. And so, yeah, but I'm over here making all this kinds of content, going through all this kinds of stuff. And look at my hair. Like, that ain't right. That is not right. And, so anyway, yeah, I taped the prophetic word for February. I taped 3 shorts. I uploaded them. I edited a Lakeland vlog from when I was appearing there in Miss Eternity, and so I will I'll card to that one as well. And now I'm just trying to chill, taking a mini break, and then I'm going to get into editing the February prophetic word. Hopefully I can get that done because I want to go through a couple of sermons, one of mine and one of someone else's that I would like to post. And I'm a very overly ambitious person. I have unrealistic expectations, and I think sometimes it's like the double-edged sword of being a person of faith. Like sometimes I have ridiculous expectations and we meet them, and then other times I have ridiculous expectations that are ridiculous. So It's like having a leader who's a person of faith, like you have amazing miracles, and sometimes you're like, that was crazy. And so I think that's just the ebb and flow of people of faith. And so if you're a faith person or a faith leader, let me know in the comments if you resonate with that. But anyway, all right, back to work.